These are the four components of the Zenza Bronica ETRS system. The system consists of the lens. It's a 75mm f2.8 lens. Of course, main component is the camera body. The mirror is cocked right at the moment, and when you press the shutter button, then you can see here the lens would be here on the front, light goes through, and then it would expose the film, which would be here where I'm holding my hand right now. I'm going to cock the shutter again, because in this system you can't attach the lens when the mirror is in the upright position. So, crank this. This is the film bag. So what you have here is a small cassette. There's an empty spool. You insert the film, the full spool here. Then the film is going from here to here. Here it is exposed, then back up here, and then it's wound up here on this spool again. This is how it works basically. This is 420 film. You can also use 35mm film, then you have to use another cassette. Also we have here the waist level viewfinder, which is more or less only a cover to prevent light to enter from the side, so that you can see something through the viewfinder. And now I'm going to show you how to assemble this. At first, you take the body and the lens. The lens got here a small red dot. The camera body also has a small red marking here. You align these two, there and there, and then you rotate the lens counterclockwise until you hear a click, and then it's locked. The film bag is also very easy. You have these two metal knobs here, two small openings here. Put it in here like this, here, and then again till you hear a snap. Nearly there, was quite easy. You take the waist level viewfinder, and also here it's very easy. Put it on here, and it's locked. And now, if a film was inserted, we would be ready to shoot. Before you start to shoot, you have to remove a metal cover, which is a small piece here. Just pull it out, put it away carefully, don't bend it. And what this metal thing does is it gives you a very good option. If you have several cassettes, and in one cassette you have color film, and in the other cassette you have black and white film, and now you're out and you want to change, but the film hasn't been fully exposed yet, then you can insert this here. Take off the complete cassette, and as you see, the film, which would be behind this metal cover here, could not be exposed because it's covered, obviously. And then you could take just another cassette. Now I'm switching it. Let's say now this is one with black and white. I had color in the other one, and I can attach it again. Pull this out, and then you can shoot black and white. With manual focus, you do this here. You also have here a button to close the aperture to see how sharp your image would be, what the depth of field would be, and you set the aperture by turning this ring here. It goes from 2.8 to 22, and the shutter speed is chosen here at this dial. The camera does not have an internal light meter. You have to use an external light meter or do a very good guess. Now, let's say you've set everything up, then just press the shutter button. Oh, it's not cocked, sorry. Of course you have to cock the film, this direction, and then you can take the picture. And this is what you see when you're looking through the viewfinder. Now, the strange thing when operating this camera is you're holding it at about waist level, which would be right here. So the subject, the picture you want to take, will be here in front of you, but you are looking like this. In this situation, it means I'm in front of you. Now I'm pointing at you. But the camera filming the viewfinder actually is looking down in this direction. This is something you have to get a little bit used to when operating a middle format camera with this type of viewfinder. There are also prism viewfinders, so which would then be like at a normal DSLR. You hold the camera on eye level, you look there, and there's also your picture. But actually, using a viewfinder like this is quite fun, because it's quite strange when you move. It doesn't really behave in the way because everything is mirrored. You're directly looking at the picture the mirror is giving to you, and it's really fun experimenting with this and learning with this. But some people also claim that they became seasick of this viewfinder. Well, I didn't, but anyhow, just try it. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how to disassemble the camera again. So at first, if you still have film here inside, then you have to get this protective sheet back in, you slide it in here, and your film is protected from exposure. At first you will fold in the viewfinder, you press here, and then this mechanism beautifully folds in. To take off the viewfinder, you have to press this small button here, small silver button, press it, push back the viewfinder, and you can take it off. It's very easy. The next step, I'm going to take off the film back. This works also in a very easy and convenient way. There's a small black button here, you press it, and then you can just take it off. Last but not least, the lens. Now also, again, you have to remember you can also only assemble and disassemble the lens if you have the mirror cocked. This is the working now at the moment. So I've cocked the mirror, and well, disassembling it is quite easy. You pull back this small thing here, and then you rotate the lens again. This was not very good. What did you do? Okay, this was demonstration effect. I've cocked the mirror now again, so you're pulling back this small thing here, and then you can easily take off the lens. And now you have disassembled the Zenza Bronica ETRS system again. You can put it away for storage or do whatever you want.